welcome back to People's Car Reviews.
Hi guys, welcome back to People's Car Reviews and welcome to a day in the life. So today you're going to spend the whole day with me in and out the car, going various bits and places. So I've just loaded up the boot for the school run, which I can show you now. And we're off to the school, so I shall see you all in a bit. Bye. Hi guys, so we're on the road, on the way to school. Morning traffic as usual. Actually, it's not too bad tonight, actually, to be fair. I've had worse, and I've just realised I haven't got my mic on. Oh well. Oops. Hi guys, I'm back again. I've got my mic on now, thanks to the missus, who's not feeling that great today. So yeah, I'm on the way to school. Got the kids in the back, we're going to school. Morning traffic doesn't seem to be too bad today, considering it's Friday. It's usually terrible for a Friday. Thursday. I've just been told it's Thursday, not Friday. Why do I keep thinking today's Friday? I don't know. Anyway, so on the way to school, it is Thursday, so I've got one more day of school runs to do, and then it's off for half term. So that's useful to know. So, yeah. Right, let's get on. Let's get up to the school, and I shall see you guys up. Well, I can't film inside the school, but I will catch you guys after I've done the school run. Alright, I shall see you in a bit, guys. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back. So I've dropped the kids off at school. I've just got to go quickly somewhere else before we go home. But yeah, so we've dropped the kids off at school. I've now got an empty car, and there's been lorry. Yeah, so at the moment I'm in a nice little village that's a bit tight. Now, hang on. We just deal with this little bit of chaotic palavery. But yeah, so far this Merc, we've used it for a couple of days anyway for school runs and things like that, has coped really, really well with it. It was going to be interesting because we've had to take the parcel shelf out of this car as well, to put the disabled buggy in. I did wonder whether it would be able to cope with sort of like the constant goingness of this household. Today was going to be a little bit more busier than what it is now turning out to be, because the missus has come down with the flu or some form of cold, so it's not that busy. But it is going to be I've still got school runs to do, you know, and I may have a tip run this afternoon to do, so it would be interesting to see how this car actually gets on today and whether it can actually hold up to what I need it to do. So far, so good. I haven't hit any little thimbles apart from the ones I have already mentioned in the drive part of this video. In the drive part. So yeah, it should be interesting to see. Anyway, I'm going to cut you loose here, and I will come back in a little while, probably with a little bit of B-roll footage of the road, and I will see you all in a little while. So, see you in a bit, guys. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm still on my way home. I've just come off the M1. I've just come down a little bit of a dual carriageway section that goes into a 40. Yeah, when you do a lot of driving, like if you do a lot of school runs and that, you're in the same way. You kind of get to know the speed limits, the road conditions, of what they're like, and this is the one thing I've definitely got to know. Is sort of like I know all the little routes in and around where we live, so I know all the shortcuts if I need to take one. Today I just thought I'd come back this way for a laugh. It's actually worked out alright, actually, it's not been that much traffic. So, that's the school run completed, and I'll have a little activity done. Gonna get the missus home now, so she can go rest her throat, and hopefully later on, we may be able to take a trip up to the cinema. Maybe. If we do, I'm pretty sure I'll film something along there, of us going up there, in the car. Who knows? We'll have to see how she's feeling. If not, this is going to be a rather short day in life, and it's going to consist of school runs. And maybe one tip one. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, this is where my risk is going to either pay off or not. Yeah, that's not too bad. I can live with that. So, what is it like to live with this Merc? Well, I've had it for. I picked it up Tuesday. What day we take? What, Thursday? So I've had it for 3 days now. And this is the start of the third day. Yeah, it's alright to live with. Few things I would probably change on it. I wouldn't get this engine. I've already done a little bit of research into it. I would get the hybrid engine. But if you like a petrol powered car, then fine. And if you want the electric version, I'm not sure. I'd have to double check. But yeah, it's okay to live with. Few grumbles here and there. It's like, well, there's no blind spot detection in this car either. But the reversing camera's good on it. Boots are really good. The boot is a really good size. The only problem is if you need something like what we've got, a disability buggy in the boot, or you need to put a wheelchair in it, yeah, you're going to need to take the parcel shelf out. My suggestion to that is if you do need to get a pushchair or a pushchair, a disabled buggy or something like that in here, I wouldn't get a Merc. I would get something like what we've got, an MG or a Vauxhall or something of that size. When I say MG, I mean the HS. A lot of ambulances about today. Other than that, this car's quite alright to live with. Easy to drive, like most Mercedes are. There's nothing really worth writing home about on the drive side of it. The only thing I would say is the ride is shockingly poor, and when our eldest got in the car, she went, "I don't like it." I think it was because of the rear seat room in the back. There isn't much of it, and I'm 6 foot tall, and I've had to push my seat all the way back just to be slightly comfortable when she's got in the car, and I don't like it. So I'm not sure what we've got planned for this afternoon, but whatever we've got planned for this afternoon, apart from the school run, you guys would definitely be coming along with us. So I shall see you all in a little while. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back. So you joined me about a couple of hours later maybe. Guess what? I'm off to the cinema with the missus. I'm gonna go and watch Bridget Jones. I'm gonna go to the cinema and do that. It's 14 minutes past 11. So I'm gonna go up there. Traffic should be quite light, hence why I've gone straight down instead of turning right. I didn't fancy going up and over all the speed bumps. Didn't really want to get bounced about. Just the missus went home and went to sleep. I went home and I watched Truck Jenko for a little bit. I've still got a little bit to watch this afternoon, but I'll have to do that after we picked up the kids because I don't leave the cinema until 2:10, and I'm more closer to the school than what I am at home. So there's that to it. Something I didn't mention in the drive video, and since this is going to go out before that anyway, I thought I would mention it now. Or does it go out after? I can't remember. Anyway, it either goes out before or after this. I've pulled up a little gauge on. After. There you go. That was the Mrs.
Apologies, I'm eating a sweet, so if you pick up me crunching, I'm eating a fruit sweet, so...
She isn't sounding that good either. She sounds rather nasally at the moment. Yeah, it goes out after. So something I didn't realise is I've pulled this feature up on the car. It's given me how much boosts of a mile I've used, bonus miles I've got since I started driving this morning. I've so far gained 6 miles from start. My coasting's good, acceleration's good, but constant acceleration, not so good. Apparently it's crap. I'm actually 1 bar off maximum. So that's not too bad. Not sure what happens if you screw it right up and it goes red. Anyway, I'm going to cut you guys short, and I will see you all in a little while. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back. Still on the way up to the cinema. I've just joined one of the main routes. So yeah, so far so good. Ain't been too bad. I am slightly worried about the time. I was supposed to be at the cinema for 11:35 and it is now 11:31. Oops, my bad, but the missus needed to stop to get some paracetamol, and yeah, I had to wait for a pit stop. It's not going to delay us that much anyway. If you've been to the cinema regularly enough, you know you get a ton of ads to start off with. So I'm not going to talk much through this clip. I think I'm going to shut up and do a bit of B-roll footage for you guys and see how we get on. So I shall see you guys after I've left the cinema. I don't think there's much to show you or to talk about driving wise or anything about the car really, apart from the fact actually I filled this car up with half a tank and I haven't actually used a whole half a tank. I've only used a quarter of it, so that's quite good. So for a family car, very economical. Anyway, I'm going to be quiet now and that you watch The Road Ahead, and I shall catch you guys after the cinema. Bye. It's a bit bad. Hi guys, we're back. We've just finished seeing Bridget Jones. It is 2:12, so we've got about 58 minutes before we actually have to pick up the kids. So, I said to the missus, because we need something from Aldi, we're going to take a quick jolt up to Aldi to go and pick up what we need, and then we're going to go and pick up the kids. I hope the missus enjoyed the movie. I think she did anyway.
It was very good.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I did actually. It brought a tear to me. Men, I definitely recommend if you're watching and your missus wants to go and see Bridget Jones, it is a bit of a chick flick, but it was well worth a watch. Go and watch it. Girls, if you're watching this or listening to this while your man watches it, take them to go and see it. There you go. There's a People's Car Reviews top tip for you from the bloke. It was well worth a watch.
It was lovely. It was our early Valentine.
Yes, it was. We're going out for a meal tomorrow. Unfortunately, guys, you're not tagging along for that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to cut you loose here. We're going to get up to Aldi, and I will catch you all in a little while. So I'll see you in a bit, guys. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back. We've been to Aldi, picked up a few bits that we needed. We did only go in there for sweeteners, but then the missus saw some sweets for the car that I like, so she's picked them up as well. So they're going in our car when I get home. On the way to the school, it is, what time are we? 2:37. I've got to be there by 3 o'clock. Yeah, that's doable. I'm going to see if I can't bump into somebody coming in the opposite direction. I don't know if they're coming up this way today, actually. I can't remember.
No,
Oh, they're not. Oh, okay, so I'd see them down at the school line instead. So,
until later.
later. So, um, yeah, it's been an interesting day today. I really thought she was going to let me go there.
You're gonna have problems with this course.
Probably.
No?
No, I ain't gone. So yeah, we're on our way now back towards the school. The only reason why I decided to go around is the school's only.
Harry Potter bus. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, the school was only about 5 minutes away from where the cinema was, and it was like, well, can't just go to the school yet, it'd be there too early. So we decided to go to Aldi, but just killed a bit. Hi guys, welcome back. I've just picked up the kids from school, so you join me, I think it was about half an hour later, or something like that. I'm having to do this as a voiceover because the mic had died, and neither of us two realised that. Newbies at the mic department, yes, we eventually realised it died when I went to do this. So yeah. What is the Merc like to live with? Well, absolutely fine. One or two things that did annoy me, I couldn't get the auto hold to work. If you guys do drive a Mercedes GLA200, please let me know in the comments section down below how you get the auto hold to work, because I couldn't figure it out, or whether it's just one of those things you have to put the handbrake on. The handbrake where that is, yes, that is a bit annoying. I would agree. I don't know why it was where it was. It should have been where it usually is, but we'll gloss over that. But yeah, other than that, a really good car to live with. Now, if you have got a disabled son and you are using a disability buggy, you will need to take the parcel shelf out. But on saying that though, we have to do that in our car, and I think that'd be the same in most cars. So yeah, not a bad car to live with. Over and all, I would recommend you get in one of those cars as a daily drive. Nice car to drive daily. It coped really well with the business of our lives. As you would have seen that day, we had to take the kids to school, had a small trip up the road, come home, then we had the trip up to the cinema, then we took it shopping. You know, it coped really, really well. And the beautiful thing is, when I took it back to Enterprise, I only topped it up to half a tank. Now, we had that car for 3 days, and we were obviously doing bits for the channel in that car and other little bits. It was brilliant on fuel economy. I took it back with the same amount of fuel as what I picked it up, which was near enough empty. So that was really good. So yeah, if you are in the market for a family size SUV, I would definitely recommend getting the Mercedes GLA200. And on that note, guys, I shall see you all on... I will not see you all on, because I haven't got the dates. But join Lisa for the interior and exterior video on the 6th of May. And join me on the 20th of May for the drive portion of the 2-part video coming up very soon. See you then, guys. Bye.